My name is Brittany Lashpell. I started coming here about 3.5 years ago. I actually started because my husband found Gina looking for someone to help with his IBS, and then we decided we wanted to start trying for a baby, but I've been taking birth control for ever. And I wanted to kind of detox it out of my body before we decided to have a baby, so I started coming to get some acupuncture just to start detoxing. So my mom has come. I've sent tons of friends. I mean, every time someone gets pregnant, I say, go see Gina, or wants to get pregnant, or has a problem. Gina's the answer. I know Gina can solve every problem. So when I got pregnant with Stella, I had terrible morning sickness. Yeah. So, of course, I came to my miracle worker, Gina, and we would do treatments. She would leave little points in me so that I could continue doing stuff at home. And that really helped, got me through my morning sickness.
Stella, she's about 2 years old now, 2.5.
Yeah, she's 2.5, little terror. So at 29 weeks, I found out Parker was breech, which is pretty normal. Babies at that point don't have to be head down, but I was paranoid. I became a wreck when I found out he was breech. I didn't want to have a C-section. I was terrified of surgery. So I kept reading acupuncture. So Gina, my miracle worker, was my first call. And I came in and she did a treatment. Saw the doctor on the Thursday, and sure enough, he had flipped. So I truly believe the reason he flipped was from that treatment and nothing else, because I was like set on following my instructions and making sure he did what he needed to do. So I went into labor with Parker on Thursday night, and my contractions were maybe 5 minutes apart. You know, the start of labor, try and tough it out. And I know my body doesn't dilate well. I had this problem with Stella and I get stuck. And so, you know, I figured it was going to be a long one anyways, but we go to the hospital and I get there and, you know, I'm not dilating, but I start having contractions 3 to 5 minutes apart, screaming pain. And hospitals are busy and they don't really have time for everybody. So my labor in the end before I had him was 50 hours because I couldn't get past 3 centimeters dilated, but I was having full-blown contractions. So it was Saturday morning, and I woke up and I looked at my husband and I said, we are so stupid. Why haven't we seen Gina? So I waited until they opened and I called right away, and we came in that early afternoon on the Saturday. And I was in full-blown 1 to 3 minute apart contractions, screaming pain. And I got on her table and she did a treatment. And 2 hours later, we were back at the hospital and I had dilated to 4. And they got us in a room right away. And yeah, so that was at about 4. And by 9 o'clock, we had Parker. So Gina got things going and moving, and it was wonderful. Ended up getting mastitis, not knowing it was mastitis, thinking I was getting the flu. So I came in, and the same day that I got the antibiotics and realized all this, and we did a treatment as well as herbs, and I woke up the next day and I had stopped taking the antibiotics, and yeah, I woke up the next day and things started getting better. I started feeling better, and so I kept taking the herbs, and yeah, it cured it without needing the antibiotics, really. I guess to sum it up, really, TCM seems to be, for me personally, the answer to a lot of my problems, whether it be for pregnancy or for just any health issues, before I really need to go to my Western medicine doctor, I think about what TCM can do for me first, right? Is there a natural approach to helping my problem? It really seems to be for everything. I've used TCM when I had kidney problems throughout my pregnancies for various reasons, postpartum, as well as, you know, just getting treatments just for my overall well-being and just to feel good. It just seems like it's the answer for everything.